Hey everybody, it's Mindy, and you are getting this video a little late on Wednesday. I normally record on Tuesday, but I have been very busy. I have been spending quality time in my garage with my teaching materials. As I have been trying to sell my materials, books, and whatever, yard sale style. 4 days now I have been doing that. And so today was the first opportunity. I didn't have a bunch of people coming over and could actually sit and record this video. So, sorry it's late. Anyhow, bear with me. This video is going to be a complete hodgepodge. It's going to be like the kitchen sink of videos. Everything but the kitchen sink. It's going to have some sensitive information. It's going to have updates. It's going to have news, announcements, a giveaway. There's just so much I need to cover. And I think we should just get to it. I'm going to start with the part that's the most difficult for me to talk about because of the way that I want to present it. And I've thought about it. And I don't want to come across negative or ranty or any of that stuff because that's just not me. If you know me by now, you know that I avoid drama. I don't like drama. I detest conflict. I would rather usually sit and just let somebody walk all over me and not say anything rather than confront them because I just don't like it. I'm uncomfortable. That being said, I want this to come across just as the way I feel about things, and it is the way that I understand things, and I'm sharing because people have asked, and I feel that you've asked, you want to know, you got a right to know, and I'm going to try to do it in the most positive light I can. That being said, let's jump into it. Many people have asked me, as you know, Treasure Studios Art expanded their affiliate program, added new affiliates. All right. What I didn't even know happened was that the original 5 affiliates, I believe there were 6, and one decided to just kind of drop out, I believe. But there were 5 affiliates, and those 5 affiliates could send out a link to the application. All right. Well, I did not get an application, a link from any of them. And I'll just say right now, that would, in my mind, be because I'm not friends with any of them. I'm just not friends. You know, there's a level of friendly, and then there's friends. You know, like I don't go into their lives and chit chat. I don't message them. I don't chat with them. I don't talk with them, with any of them. And that's just the way it is. You know, they don't chat with me. They don't come to my lives. Don't comment on my videos. You know, it's just, that's the way it is. There's, different strokes for different folks, and people like different things, and that's all fine and dandy, and I have no problem with that at all. That's how it is. But because of that, none of them sent me a link to the application. So I went to one person that I thought I was friendly with. You know, we've had okay relationships. We've we've commented or whatever once in a while about, whatever. So I went and I asked some questions there. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. How's this work? Oh, yeah. They gave me some information, told me a little bit, said they couldn't say too much, but, shared a few things with me and said, yeah, go grab my link, blah, 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 and make sure you put me down as a sponsor. Okay, so that's what I did. I then learned, this was like on, a Saturday or something, and the deadline was on Sunday. I then learned there was another person that was an affiliate that I did not even know was an affiliate. And I thought, well, that would be kind of cool. But at that point, I thought it really didn't matter. I'd already applied. All right. Then I get the letter that says, no. Just your application was denied, but please feel free to apply later when we expand the program even further or whatever. And I went, wait, what? Just, that made no sense. Absolutely made no sense that I was just, no, denied? No. Wow. I mean, you guys, I've done a lot of work. I've worked hard. I mean, I've spent my hard-earned money to make this channel grow and be successful, and I think I've done a good job of that. I mean, you know, I'm pushing 4,000 subscribers. I have faithful followers and friends, and I thought I would be a perfect candidate to be an affiliate. No. So at that moment, and then I started hearing about other people that were in on a team and whatnot, and I started to feel like the kid that's sitting on the bench that nobody wanted to play with, you know? And that was hard to deal with. So I asked some more questions, talked to some people, learned some more things about the program and how the whole thing went down and how it worked. So this is my understanding. If anybody else has any other understanding of it, then that's their thing. I reached out. I asked if there was any information to share from the person that, I applied under, and I got nothing. I'll just say I got nothing. Okay. So here's how I understood it to work. TSA took all the applications, basically verified, approved, or whatnot, the people that they thought would be a good affiliate, and then sent a short list to each of the 5 affiliates and told them to pick 6 off the list that they were provided. So basically, I was put on the list for the person I applied under, and they said no. They just said no. They picked 6 people and not me. The thing that's kind of frustrating is that at that point, I wasn't like transferable to anybody else's list. It was like that was the person I applied under, and that was it. So it was basically one person held the cards and had the ability to decide my fate, yes or no. Not even the company. So I was still I was flabbergasted by the whole thing. Some of my friends started messaging me and asking, so you're in, you got in, right? And who you with? And I'm like, no. What? No, you're kidding. No. Whose team are you on? No. I'm like, no. No. And they were just, shocked. So many people are just surprised, including myself. And all I can say at this point is I feel that was a terrible business decision, and that one person who I have come to believe, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this out loud, has some agenda when it comes to me, and I don't know what that is. I've never done anything to the person. I've been kind, friendly, just like I am to everybody. But the 5th affiliate I did not know about really tried to see if they could get me on their team, and they were just told no. So that's what happened. Like I said, to the best of my knowledge and my understanding of how everything went down, that's what happened. I, at that point, just thought, well, okay, I know where I stand, I guess, and I no longer felt like the kid left on the bench that nobody wanted to play with. Rather, somebody had some agenda, had something, some qualm, I don't know what, and they got to decide if I was in or not. So at that point, I was like, well, okay then. You know what? Yeah, I might have felt like I was the kid left on the bench that nobody wanted to play with, but watch me get off this bench and see what I'm going to do. just watch me leave this bench and see where I go. You know, it will be a, you know, I've done what I wanted to do in my channel. I've made it grow. I've done my own thing. I'm not really what you'd call a loner, but, you know, I'm not friendly or friends with a lot of people. And I've said this many times. I have a few friends, and they're close friends. Yet I'm friendly with everybody. Just let me soar. I'll soar. Don't worry. I'll keep doing what I do. I'll keep bringing you content that I know that you enjoy. I have things planned. I have big things planned. Yeah. Watch the kid that you left on the bench and see what she does. All right. I won't talk about it again. And if anybody that is associated with the whole thing feels they want to say something, that's up to them. As I said, I didn't make anything up. I'm not lying about anything. I'm just being honest and sharing what I understand. Okay? And I'm done. I move on. So, let's move on. All right, on to the fun stuff. Announcements. If you have not already been invited or learned about the new Facebook group, I have a Facebook group, you know. Okay, so Maritza and I, you know, we're good buddies, Maritza and I. And I was talking to her one day and I was like, you know what? I've been giving thought to starting a Facebook group. You know, I have so many people try to contact me and want to chit-chat about things and share things. And currently they either do it on Instagram or email. And sometimes that gets a little hairy, you know. It's a little hard to keep track of things. I'm sorry, hang on just a second. I'm just going to take this paper off so I wanted to show you my cute little cover minder here. I'm just going to put it back on here. This is from Elizabeth and Edward's shop. I like and I'm doing, as you can tell, I'm doing these cute little chihuahuas. Yeah. So, there, let's just get rid of that. I wanted to show my cute little paw cover minder as I work on this. So I was like, you know, I just think in many ways it would be so much easier to have a Facebook group. People could post to, comment, ask questions in and things like that. And Maritza was like, yeah, that sounds like an awesome idea. And I said, you want to do it with me? And she was like, yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, now I got to hand it to Maritza. That's all it took. Just say, let's do this together. And she was like, awesome. She set the whole thing up. She put the pictures in. She set it up. She put the rules in. All that stuff. Thank you, Maritza. Of course, we talked about everything and what we wanted to do and blah, blah, blah. And then we both started inviting people. Yeah. Okay, so it was so much fun on the first day, you guys. So much fun to watch that Facebook group grow. It was well over 100 and something on the very first day. And we're up to like getting close to 300 right now. It is awesome. People are posting. My mom joined. Thank you for welcoming my mom. Just, it's been great. It's been so much fun. So there are some questions to answer. If you want to join, please make sure you answer. There are 3. A lot of people did not answer the bottom one, which just is you agree to follow the rules, basically. So please, you know, answer all the questions and join and come see what we're doing in our Facebook group. I'll tell you what, there will be a giveaway. There will be a giveaway, and it's going to be pretty soon. When we first talked about it, we said that, you know, maybe at 100 people, we would do a giveaway. And it was like, wait, the first day was 100. Okay, that's not going to work, you know. And then it just grew. And so we're thinking 500. I think that is our target, is 500. When we get to 500 members on our group, there will be a giveaway. Okay? And it's going to be a nice giveaway. You're going to enjoy it. So when we get a little closer, I'll make another video and talk about it. Maritza did put a spot in there, a post in there about if you had a channel or an Instagram, you could share it in that link right there in that post. So we have like a running post of people who have channels or Instagram or, you know, other social media they wanted to share with people. Feel free to do that. Find that post from her. It should be at the top. She's left it at the top. I put in the announcement about the Chuck-along and that the Chuck-along is coming, and I'll talk about that more in a minute. But, you know, check out the group. It is called, and Maritza came up with this. It was the first shot, first thing she said. I'm like, I love it. Yep. Diamond Moments and Crafts with a K, because, you know, she's crafts with a K. So check it out, you guys. We're having a good time. I'm at that point where I still feel I want to see everything, respond to everybody, not miss a thing, you know, and I know that's going to, you know, not be possible probably pretty soon. And at some point we'll probably need some help with it if it grows like it has grown so far. But anyhow, check it out. The Facebook group. Yay! Okay. I did say I was going to talk about the Chuck-along. That was the next thing I wanted to talk about. That is coming in September. The whole month of September. Get started. I know that a couple people have started, and that's okay because they were like, you know, it takes me a long time. I want to get started. That's fine. Some people are already kitted up. That's great. You know, it's okay. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. I have a few options, choices, decisions. I don't know. Tia's like, I don't know. I'm like, I know, Tia, too many choices. I don't know. I got to decide soon, though, because it's in just like a couple weeks, and I need to know what I'm doing. So I got to just get it down to my little short list and, like, roll the dice or something. I don't know. Anyhow, I said before, if you don't have a Chuck Pinson and you want to join along because there's going to be some amazing prizes and giveaway things, please go over to Diamond Art Club. They have pre-orders, and that means, I mean, at this point, I did a pre-order several weeks ago, and your pre-order might just be coming here pretty soon, so you might not have to wait very long. And grab yourself a Chuck Pinson and join in the fun. Diamond paint along. Get your painting done, finished, and be eligible for prizes. That being said, to be eligible for the prizes, we are being sponsored by Diamond Art Club. I haven't told you what exactly, but we're being sponsored by Diamond Art Club. They are sponsoring prizes. Yay! Thank you so much to Diamond Art Club. You know, thank you. And that being said, to be eligible for those Diamond Art Club prizes, you really need to be working on a Diamond Art Club canvas. Okay? That just makes sense to me. You know, they're sponsoring a prize. Please be doing a Diamond Art Club Chuck Pinson painting to be eligible for their prize, you know? So anyhow, that being said, it's going to be an awesome, I mean, I'm over the moon, thrilled, excited. Things that are happening, you guys will be too. And like I said, the girl is come off of the bench. And yeah, just stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. So anyhow, that is that. The Chuck-along. If I forgot anything, or if you have any questions, let me know. You can, you know, hey, you can ask me in the comments below, or you could go to the post on the Facebook group about the Chuck-along. You can ask questions there too. That was interesting to say. Never said that before. All right. I'm working on my little chihuahuas here. This is for Smashin' the specials that I'm working on with Brandy. I have not smashed a whole lot of specials throughout this thing. I thought I'd get a lot more done, but then I decided to try to sell my teaching stuff because I really needed my basement back. And this would be the perfect time to do it with school starting and stuff like that. I've gotten a lot of homeschool people or parents that their kids are going to be virtual and just need some things to supplement. So anyhow, I've been busy with that. But I will show you after this my progress, the things that I have gotten done over the last week. It's not a lot, but the things I did are pretty cool. I like them. So I'll share what I have gotten accomplished after I'm done chatting here a little bit, okay? Now, stick my pen in the glue. Yes, it's always fun. Stick it in the glue. So yeah, I am overwhelmed with how many people are doing Smashing the Specials and are posting some of your special projects that you worked on. There are so many. So many. I go on Instagram a couple times a day and I'm just trying to go on and at least like everybody's post. If I don't have time to comment to it, I at least try to get in there and like all of them. There are so many. Brandy sent me the list today for the giveaway, for my giveaway. And there are just, it's almost 300, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went up to 177 last week. And now it's up to almost 300 different projects people have posted about. Amazing. Some of you are doing so many multiple projects and stuff. And I have found some things on there that I've never seen anywhere. Now, you know me, I love special drills. I have a ton of them. And I look at them at like every site I go to pretty much. You know, what do they have in specials? But I have seen some things people have done that are so unique that I've never seen anywhere on any of the sites I look at. I'm like, wow, that is awesome. Where did you get that? You know, some real cool stuff. So, of course, all special drills I think are beautiful, but there's some just real unique ones have popped up. So keep smashing those specials. Keep smashing them. I am sending out my giveaway prize for last week today. The winner, Reading Diamonds, her name's Lisa, didn't know that she was even entered in a contest. I gained a subscriber with that one, and I gained a follower on YouTube. Or not YouTube, on Instagram. She just saw it on Instagram, and she thought it looked like fun. And so she started posting her stuff, smashed some specials, and posted some pictures. Then she learned, yeah, you're part of a whole thing and a giveaway. And so, yeah, she subscribed to my channel, followed me on Instagram, and she's going to get her prize. So there you go. See how things work in this world? See how things work. Anyhow. So keep doing them, guys. You got until the end of September. Or the end of August. And then September rolls around and we start the chuck along. So exciting, right? Super exciting. I did my first membership giveaway. If you guys paid attention to that, I sent out a prize to one of my members. And I have my first person that I'm going to do a membership spotlight. Yes. Had my first person step up and send me information, send me pictures, all that. And we're ready to do a spotlight. Besides having my husband home and the yard sale, you know, I'm lucky I can throw in a quick video. Like I had to throw up Art Dot yesterday. I had to unbox it, open it, record it, do all that. I had a couple hours in the morning before people started coming to my house. Got it all done, got that one out. It's just like my schedule's off. Everything's been thrown off. My husband is going to be home all of August. Yep. Found out the other day, went to his follow-up doctor's appointment, and he will be off until September 1st. So today I just asked him, I said, okay, honey, I'm going to go make my video in the office, which I don't normally do it out in the kitchen. So I'm going to the office, I can close the door. If I can just have some peace and quiet, this is my one, I talk a lot. I need some time to talk. And he's like, okay, so he's out and about. You might hear the doors opening, but he's not going to come in here. So he knows I'm making my video, and he's allowing me some time to get it done. So it's interesting having him around and trying to make videos. It's way different than when I'm here by myself. I'm here by myself. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. I don't have to plan around anybody else. And now I have to plan, when I can do things. I have more things to unbox. Right now I have 3 things to unbox, and I think 2 more things are coming today in the mail. Okay. One thing I know what's coming. No, I think today's mail, I know what's coming. Yesterday I had a surprise, because sometimes I'm getting free canvases that people are, letting me order from their websites to showcase for you. And those I haven't even put in my tracker, and they just show up when they show up. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, lots of stuff going on, and I'm trying to keep up. If anybody wants to come and buy a whole bunch of books, let me know. I'll sell them to you really cheap. I need to get them out of my garage. So there's that. Is there anything I forgot? If you have not checked out memberships, I'm pleased with the memberships. I have quite a few members now. That has done very, very nicely. I mean, there's always room for more. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry if I've been slack with my members and haven't sent out any pictures this week for the, round drill tier, and no videos for the square drill, but I'll get you some. I'll get back to it. I will. It's just been hectic. Hectic is the word. Okay. Anything else? Announcement wise, information wise. I'll probably think of something later that I forgot, and then it won't be in the video. Excuse me. Oh, one quick thing, and I've put this everywhere I can think to put it. After I put out the Art Dot video yesterday, he watched the video. He said, "We saw your video. Awesome. Thank you." And I forgot to tell you that we have a code for you. So I have a 10% off discount code for Art Dot. And I love the Art Dot stuff, the way it comes, the way it's packaged. Even though some of them are landscape, they look like they're going to be not so much detail that they don't turn out very well. I didn't unbox all 3 sets. You learned that in the video, because I want to actually unbox and work on a painting from one of the sets. That's in my plan. Okay. Even if I don't finish it all in a video, maybe I can just sit and work and chit chat for a while and work on one so we can see how it's turning out. That's kind of my plan. And I saved my favorite set to show you in that video. And my favorite picture of all of them is in that set. So I hope Art Dot keeps coming up with more and more and more, and they have an excellent product. So if you're listening, I told you I'd mention you in this video because I can. And it wouldn't conflict with anybody else. So I hope you keep doing what you're doing. People love your product. So, is there anything else I can think of? At this moment, no. So, Brandy is a woman of the world, man. Brandy has done things and had experiences that I'm just like, wow, that is awesome. Wow. She got to go to all these countries and have all these experiences. And I'm like, girl, space camp, Olympic, almost. Wow. Makes my life look a little boring by comparison. I was just a little suburban girl, then a country girl, and I didn't really do a whole lot. Didn't go places, didn't have some of those fantastic experiences. I mean, I was in band. I talked about the Girl Scouts. Yeah. Anyhow. So my childhood is just pretty common, and, nothing extravagant, nothing too exciting happened. But I thought for this video I would talk a little bit, and I told you last time that I would talk a little bit about 4-H. Now, I was never personally in 4-H. Okay, I was in Girl Scouts. My children, however, were in 4-H. My parents had horses, and my niece lived with them for a while. And the neighbor that lived across the street was in 4-H and was talking to my niece about doing 4-H and showing horses. And then, of course, my daughter caught wind of it, and my daughter was like, I want to show horses. My parents had 2 horses. So there was a horse for each girl. And that's how the whole 4-H thing started. Started with showing horses, and went on from there to many, many, many other 4-H projects. Years and years and years of 4-H. And both of my kids did 4-H. They both found things that they enjoyed in 4-H. The first year of 4-H, like I said, was horses and showing horses. My parents had a quarter horse, pretty well trained, larger quarter horse. And then they had a pony, which was really, truly my sister's pony. But it had lived there at the house and the farm for so long that, it just kind of became kind of almost like the family farm pony, right? Whoa, that pony. Man, our first year with showing horses, did we learn a lot with that pony. Now, my brother would like to ride the pony, and he would ride the pony like what we call cowboy style. Like, yeehaw, let's go. Run up onto the top of the big dirt hill, rear up, yeah, and all that. Run, tear, all that stuff. Take off on the pony, no saddle, no bridle, just like a lead rope, and he'd be off tearing up and down the roads, and oh my gosh. So the pony was kind of used to that kind of style. My brother had been riding him more than anybody at that point. Now, when you get to 4-H, that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to have a nice leisurely ride around the arena, a little walk, little trot, little canter, nice and controlled and all that. Oh, man, no. That was something. He had totally different ideas. My daughter's like 9 at the time. No, she was older. She might have been, I don't know. My niece was young. She might have been 11, 12, something like that. I don't remember for sure. But yeah, the pony, Josh, had his own idea about what this was all about. I remember he was gray. Well, I was telling you some fantastic stories about the horse experiences in 4-H when I realized I should check the time and I wasn't recording any longer. My phone. Sometimes it will just keep recording and it'll start a new clip, and this time it stopped at 33 minutes. So let's continue. Anyhow, the horse, pony, Josh, white, gray, clean after his bath, and decided he was going to tell this little girl that no, he didn't want to be clean anymore, and he decided to lay down between the barns and roll in front of everybody and get all dirty and just cause chaos. Yep. So there was that. It was not the best year for her with this pony. He really did not want to do what she wanted him to do or was asking him to do as a show pony, and it really wasn't all that great. I think at some point my son used him for a year. I don't know, he's a little better at that time, but Josh just had other ideas. Show pony was not one of them. Put me out in the field, rear and tear, go through the fields, cowboy up, that was his plan. Anyhow, through that process, we met somebody that was helping out with the club, and she was like, I have a horse. I have a different horse you can use. I'll just let you use it. I just got him back from the lady I sold him to. He's also a pony. He's a halflinger pony. Halflingers are beautiful. You guys all love the halflinger breed. They're pony, so they're smaller, shorter, That's what pony is, just a smaller, shorter horse. And they're beautiful. They're beautiful. They're like this, you know, butterscotch color with a whiter mane and tail and stuff, and they're gorgeous. They were bred to do work, to pull carts, to pull wagons, to work. They're work horses. And she had got, the horse's name was Image. She'd gotten Image back from the owner that she sold it to, because Image and the lady had a bad cart crash. You know, they had a cart, they were in a show, and something spooked, something happened. They crashed. He was injured. She was injured. Spooked her badly, and she didn't want to do it anymore. She wanted Image to have a good home, and she just called, the lady's name was Ida that owned him, called her up and said, would you be willing to just take him back, because I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. So he was an excellent pulling, you know, pull a cart, haul things, haul people, and Ida got him back and said Shannon could use him. That was awesome. Awesome. So they started working, learning, training, all the stuff that they needed to do with him, and was ready for the show season when it came up. Now, since he was a halflinger and he was registered, they were also able to go to registered, you know, halflinger shows. And Shannon could do the youth classes there. And she could start to do some youth driving. Driving is what you call it when you hold the reins and you're in charge of the cart and the animal, where it goes and what it does. They call it driving. And Shannon was learning how to do that. He was an excellent little pony. Shannon actually learned how to drive well. They went to a show. He had not been really in a show in his cart doing his thing with other horses around. Ida was a little freaked out, to say the least, a little nervous. But they went and they did well. And, you know, Ida was in the cart with her, giving her directions and helping if need be or whatnot. And they did excellent. They did so well that they got first place. I'll never forget the look on both of their faces as they came out of that show ring. As a matter of fact, I have a picture. I'll never be able to find it, but there's a picture somewhere of them coming out of that show arena, and Ida, as the passengers, reaching out to get the ribbon. Look on her face was just like, oh my gosh, we did it. We lived, we survived, and we got first place. Oh my gosh. Just thrilled, right? So Shannon used Image as her horse for a few years. Another girl in the club, who was also named Shannon, coincidentally, had a halflinger pony. So it was the two Shannons and the halflinger pony show. Now, it kind of was very humorous because neither one of them was really, you know, a good show pony, at least not at first. It kind of became a comedy of errors. The person who would place the best would be the one who made the least mistakes. Sometimes they would both be trotting around doing whatever they wanted to do, not what they were supposed to be doing. Sometimes one of them would just be stubborn and standing in a corner somewhere. It was hilarious. It was the Shannon and Shannon pony show. Just hilarious. Now, over the years, they both got better. The horses got better, the girls got better, and then it was a little more, you know, competitive, I guess. But, you know, when you show at 4-H, there is a pony class. Horses of a certain height are considered ponies. Pony class was never really large, but, you know, some years it was bigger than others. But that's what she showed in for several years anyhow. And, yeah, it was fun. Great fun. Still follow Shannon, the other Shannon, on Facebook and see what she's up to. She still has her pony. His name's Sonny. And he's very old now. Very, very old. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe he's still even alive. But that was fun. Came a time when Ida, who was always there helping, Shannon's, you know, helping Shannon, said, it's time for you to have your own horse. More of a challenge. And Shannon was like, okay. So we ended up at a therapeutic riding center, which happens to be owned by my school district. And they had some horses for sale that they wanted to just, get out of their program. They weren't quite right for their program or whatever. And so we went over there to look, see what they had. So we pull up, and there's some horses tied up to the fence. And there was this white, gray Arab. And he was like, yep, that's one right there. And that horse turned its head, and looked at us. And it was instant just love. His eyes were just like, they drew you right in. And it was like, that's the one, we got to see him, So the guy explained that he was a little nervous about being saddled. He would get a little antsy, possibly kick. He didn't want us around as he was doing that. He said, let me just go get him ready, and then I'll bring him over. Okay. Well, here's what the problem was. At that center, they were used to just, everybody's tied up to the fence, and then let's just go quickly, slap saddles on and bridles on and da-da-da-da-da, and let's go, go, go. Well, he didn't like that. He was more spirited. Arabs are more spirited horses, and he was not into that. So he would show out a little bit. So when we got him home, we had to take him to my mom's house, my mom and dad's, because we lived in the city. We didn't have any place to keep a horse. My mom and dad said we could keep it there. And then we started working with him. We were both nervous. Shannon and I were both nervous. All right. Because of the reputation the horse had. He wasn't a bad horse. Don't get me wrong. He was not a bad horse. He was just a scared horse. And scared horses can do things, you don't want them to do. So how do we combat that? Well, Shannon's a singer. She's been a singer her entire life. I think she came out of my womb singing. And to ease our nervousness and our fears, we would sing as we worked with him. Started with just brushing and holding him and walking him, and we would sing. Then when it came time to saddle him the first time, we knew that was really the issue. We're singing, and we're calming ourselves down. And we think that our singing calmed us as well as calmed him. And we took it slow. Everything we did, we just did so slowly. We were never in a rush with the horse, and it worked. He appreciated that. He liked the time. He liked the singing. It was an excellent, excellent match. He was a great horse. She rode him and used him at fair and things like that for a few years. Learned a lot, taught him how to be a show pony now. He's going to be a show pony. He's going to learn how to be an Arab and show his Arabness. That's a fun word, Arabness. And they were doing excellent. Great. Come a long way. Arabs, when they show, have a certain posture with their head and things, and he was getting that. And I have some excellent pictures of yeah, that's what you were supposed to be doing. Teaching him how to canter properly and whatnot. It was great. Getting ready to start their, I believe, second year of showing when my dad called me and told me that he was dead. I was like, what? What do you mean? Found him over by the creek on their property laying there, and he was dead. No idea why. He'd come up the night before up to the barn, had food, hay, whatnot. My dad went out in the morning, and there he was, just laying there. How in the world do you tell your child your horse is dead? You don't have a horse for fair, for shows, and your horse that you've worked with so much and loved dearly is dead. Whoa, not one of the best moments, right? That was not fun. Yeah. Found out later, took him out to the university, had a horsey autopsy done, found out that he had colic, which is a very common intestinal thing with horses. They can get their intestines twisted. His twisted, died off, and he died. Huge section, just, he got all bound up, couldn't do anything, and he died. us not living there, not being there every day to check on him and things like that, you know, I'm not blaming anybody or anything. It's just the way it is. But that was tough. Shannon was off to a new horse at that point. I had to get a new horse as quickly as possible, or she wasn't going to have anything to show for the show season. That's a whole nother story, but that's the beginning of horses. And yeah, I think having an animal, especially a large animal and a horse in particular, is such a learning experience. The bonds between human and animal are just amazing. Like, we knew instantly when we saw him and he looked at us and we looked at him that there was going to be something there that would last. A relationship that was going to be just a match made in heaven kind of thing, you know? And sometimes you just know. You just know. Shannon's second horse was like that, totally. I'm going to go and get ready to show you my progress and giveaways and things like that now. I'll be back. Okay, I don't remember if I showed you this one last week or not. It seems like I did it this week, and I didn't go back and look at the video, but anyhow, here is the beautiful boot full of flowers. I love this little boot. It's so cute. And look at all those flowers. I love this one. This one was so much fun. It was one I was hoping to get to pretty soon, and I did, and I just love it. I mean, this one had a lot of special stuff going on. I mean, down here, this is all specials. I love to find them when they have lots of special drills and not just all rhinestones. I mean, I get tired of just outlining with rhinestones. I look forward to the specials when I get to them. But I love that. The boot. I call it the garden boot. It's a garden boot, right? I don't wear boots when I garden, but anyhow, it's the garden boot. Okay, loved it. So cute. All right. So if I showed it to you already, sorry, there it is again. All right. Next, I worked on this cute little thing. This was fun. Love this. I've had this for quite a while, and I was so happy to finally get to it. This one is mostly rhinestones. Well, they're basically all rhinestones, but some are a larger size. Like up in here, we had some larger ones around in here and over here. But that turned out really, really good, right? And of course, you gotta love that it lights up, right? You gotta love that it's a night light. Look at it. Bam. Okay, I love it. This one will be mine. I'll keep this one. Yep. You know, it's a lighthouse. Why wouldn't I? All right. Okay. Next thing I worked on was this beauty. And oh my goodness, why did I wait so long? I don't know. It might actually be one of the first dragonfly things I've done. As many dragonfly paintings as I have. This is gorgeous. I love it. It is so pretty. Look at the just sparkle. Look at the plants. Look at the leaves. Look at the dragonfly. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Look at the body. Oh, it turned out fantastic. Just loved it. This one was mostly rhinestones. Okay, we had some special white ones in here, and we had a few of these bigger purple ones, but other than that, it was rhinestones. But I didn't mind. It turned out fantastic. Look how pretty it is. Love the dragonfly. Yeah, you probably hear my husband. He's outside working, doing some yard work. At least he's outside. Anyhow, there's that one. And then the one I just finished, and you guys have seen this, maybe not completed, but you saw it. That's from Diamond Painting Bliss, and it's the one I had to have when I saw it, you know. This lotus flower, I love how the lotus flower comes across to the top of the box. This was, oh my gosh, this was cool. I have not put a Kleenex box in it yet to see if it works. The ends were just green, but there's like, you know, 3 different sizes of green there. Makes it look all bumpy and bubbly. I love this. It's so pretty. Now, this is very sticky still. All the edges are sticky. I'm going to have to, you know, put some sealer on this or something because all of this is sticky. I'm going to have to do something with it. And if I'm going to actually use it as a Kleenex box, like all of this around the top is sticky. I definitely don't want all the Kleenexes sticking and stuff. So I'm going to have to do some sealant with this. Not sure what I'm going to use yet, but it's going to need to be sealed. Anyhow, there you go. The Kleenex box. and the light. So I did some, fun projects, not just paintings. And then, of course, my 2 paintings. I love the dragonfly. You guys, I love the dragonfly. Love it. And, of course, my boot. I don't have room. Okay. That's all I got done this week. I told you I've been very, very busy. I spent the whole weekend in my garage, and I tried to work. I was working on, no, I don't know. I got the box on the weekend and started working on it, but I just couldn't get things done in the garage and watch and sell. And anyhow, it is what it is. Sometimes life happens, right? So hopefully this week I get a few more done. I actually made good progress on the one I was working on earlier, right? Made some good progress there. Okay, time for the giveaway now. I told you there's so much to cover in this video. It's just a hodgepodge, whatever, of all kinds of stuff. So let's get to the giveaway and see who wins a prize. I got to get the computer up, find a number generator, and then, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. My list, Brandy text to me. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'll get back with you in just a minute. All right. So here's our prize. Okay. And this isn't everything because, I'll put some extra goodies in here. Okay. But I got a pretty washi tape. I think it'll go with the painting. Get a little washi tape. I threw one of these little kits in from Diamond Painting Bliss because I have 2 or 3 now. So I just threw in a whole little kit from that, and I'll find some other little goodies. I have some other stuff, some surprises. Who doesn't like surprises, right? I'm going to show you this real quick. I'll show you. I like to show you the paintings. I like to look at these. I love the mandalas. They're so pretty. I've done a couple of mandalas. I just fixed up one for my mom that she worked on. I had to do some things, but anyhow, these are small. Oh, this one doesn't have very many shapes. It's only got 7, but who cares? Look at it. Look how pretty that is, right? So this will all be rhinestones, but that's specials. That's special. Lots of oh my goodness. That's going to be gorgeous. Look at the colors in that. It's going to be beautiful, right? Not going to open everything up, of course, but I'll show you some colors. Look, gold. Look at that color right there. That teal is beautiful. The blue, golds. What do we get on the other side? Ooh, look at those. Ooh, you get some little pretty blue marquees. This will be, look at those. Look at the green flecks picking up on that. How pretty. White ABs. That's going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So here's what I had to do, guys. Because Brandy's back at school. I'm sorry, Brandy. But she's back at school and she's busy and she couldn't type me up the list and email it to me so I could access it easily. This is what I did. I put in the number generator and my goodness, you guys, I started at 178. That's where I was at my last draw. Oh my goodness. You're up to 289 different projects. 289. So I just did a random number generator and it's over there on my computer. It was 219. And then I went back to my text and I found the winner. The winner is Becky Johnson. So Becky, you won. Becky's been doing quite a few special drill projects and posting them on Instagram and stuff. So Becky, you're the winner. So please, I hope you follow me on YouTube. I hope you see the video. If not, I'll have to contact you on Instagram. But you won. This is what you win. Plus some surprise goodies I'll throw in there. Yeah. So congratulations, Becky. Thank you to everybody who has participated and enjoyed smashing the specials with us. I mean, it has been a lot of fun. There's still more fun to come. It's not like we're done. So let's keep them rolling, keep going, and see who else can be a winner, right? Okay. So Becky, contact me. If I don't hear from you in a couple days, I'll try to find you on Instagram, send you a message. All right. So thanks for watching, you guys. As always, hit the like button and subscribe. Keep coming back for more, please. Even though I had a little moment at the beginning, we're over it. We're moving on. And I'm going to keep bringing you cool stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. And it's beautiful here today. 75 degrees. Sun is shining. I need to get outside a little bit. Yeah, get out of my garage, get out of my house. All right. I'll talk to you later, guys. See ya.